Welcome to Yester Quickies, a speedy culinary trip back in time. Today we are traveling to 1952 to discover easy, and I mean easy, peach dumplings. You're gonna love it. Let's get started. Hi everyone, I'm Jill and this is Yester Kitchen. Got another quickie for you. Before we do, quick pop quiz, and if you have watched my channel at all, you'll probably know the answer. What was one of the biggest culinary achievements of the 50s? The boom of convenience food, right? It was everywhere. Of course, there was convenience food before the 50s, but after the war, it just took off. So this 1952 recipe for easy peach dumplings is 100% convenience food based, and you're gonna love it. So we've got ourselves a nice big pot. And the reason you want a big pot is because you want a lot of surface area for your dumplings. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna take one 29-ounce can of sliced peaches. You wanna drain the liquid. So this is just the peaches. It's gonna sizzle a bit. There we go. And in they go. Whoop, I missed one. Okay. And the next thing we did is when we drain the juice, we have 3/4 of a cup of the juice saved. Everything else you can get rid of. So in goes the juice. And then you want to add 1/8 of a teaspoon salt. And that just gives it a little special something. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this cook until it boils. Okay, our peaches are boiling away. You wanna let them go once it comes to a boil for about 5 minutes. Now we're gonna make our dough. Okay, it's time for our dough, another super easy step. So in this bowl, I have 1.5 cups of baking mix. You know, just the ready-made baking mix, and baking mix was created in 1930, so we are totally within our retro rights to do this. Now, I have 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Let's get that in there. We're gonna use this fork to mix it. And I have 1/2 cup plus 1 tablespoon of whole milk. We do use whole milk. I mean, that was very, very, very 50s, and it'll give you just such a nicer consistency because you have a little fat in there. Okay, and now we're just gonna mix this up just until it is all completely moistened. And then all that's left is to drop these beautiful biscuits on top of our peaches, let them cook for a few minutes, and we'll be ready to go. So it's time to bring our peaches back. Okay, here's our peaches, and here's our dough. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this fork out of there, and we're just gonna replace it. And oh, by the way, you want your peaches like on the side. It just makes it for more of a even surface because you are gonna put your dumplings on the peaches and not in the sauce. Okay, so here we go. All you're gonna do is take 2 spoons, and just put them right on top of the peaches. You can make them as big or as little as you like. This recipe is supposed to give you about 12 dumplings, and it's gonna feed about 6 people. Now, if there are some of you purists out there that don't wanna 100% embrace the convenience food age, I will give you directions down below for how to make this with fresh peaches because it is entirely possible. But we're celebrating the 50s today and we are embracing convenience food, which was just so huge. Uh-oh, I am spilling everywhere, but that's okay. That's the beauty of the dumplings. They could just go anywhere and they will cook just fine. All right, got one more to go. And where are we gonna put it? We'll put them right here. There. Okay, all that's left is to put a cover on, say goodbye to these guys, and cook them for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Let's see what these look like. And by the way, don't lift the lid. That would be a big no-no. You want all the steam to stay in here to steam these dumplings. So they're not gonna be brown. Let's let release the steam. They are steamed dumplings, so they are gonna be light. But look at that. Are those gorgeous? Oh my goodness, they're very firm and very, very ready for a serving dish. And yeah, they blend together a little bit, but that's okay. They cut extraordinarily easy. So this is a perfect dish for, you know, that random drop-in company that you always have in the 50s and 60s. And if you want another one, check out my coconut bread. That's another fabulous dish that comes together in minutes. Okay, so our peach dumplings are done. You can easily put some ice cream on here or some whipped cream on here to make it even more fabulous, but the original recipe did not include it, so I'm not including it. And I just want to show you how light and fluffy these dumplings are. They are just fall apart, beautiful, perfect. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, it's so 50s, it's so fabulous. Thanks for stopping by. You can share your recipes or make requests by joining my Facebook group. Have you made one of my dishes? I'd love to see it. Tag me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video.